Idiotology 101 with Linton Taco.
Orlando's Rock Station 1011 WJRR. This hour brought to you by Petty's Meats, State Road 434 in Longwood, just west of I-4.
I'm hoping now that Dart's in my fantasy league that I don't have to pay for the meat, the big old, just gorgeous rib. But if I do, I'm buying it at Petty's again.
Your end of season fantasy league loser banquet that you were responsible for in your last go around.
Yep, Wild Bill over there running the meat counter with the others at Petty's. Took great care of me. They'll take great care of you too, man. That's why they've been in business over 40 years at Petty's Meats.
Monday through Saturday, 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. It is worth the drive if you're even within, an hour and a half. I'm telling you, Bob will tell you the same thing.
Oh, yeah. We've had listeners that said, hey, I drove in from Daytona Beach.
Yeah.
A good 45-minute drive or so. And well worth it. When you walk in, here's what you do. You walk in, walk over to your left, and pour yourself a complimentary draft beer. Then there's a little cup holder on your cart. You walk around, check out the meat counter, the cheeses, the sides, the desserts, whatever you're looking for, they have it at Petty's Meats.
Thank you, Petty's.
You guys rock. And you ladies. Like our girl at the cheese counter. Represent.
Something else that had been around forever and then suddenly went away a few years ago and has been on the upswing ever since is Toys R Us.
They've been on an upswing?
Yeah, we talked about it last year when they
I just figured now they've failed again.
Well, they had gone out of business.
Uh-huh.
And, they went into all the reasons why, and, we don't need to rehash all that. But then a new investor revived the group, Go Retail Group, and last year they opened up a few brick and mortar stores ahead of the holiday season.
Yes, I do remember that.
And they also opened up pop-up holiday shops. They're going to do that again this year with 20 additional ones. And here's the kicker. 10 new brick and mortar stores will be opening soon around the country for Toys R Us, as the ones that have reopened and reemerged have been doing fantastic.
The pop-up stores, are they going to do those? I think we had talked about this, where the Halloween stores are.
That I don't know.
That would be genius, Pat. Look, Halloween right into Christmas.
Yeah, I'm not.
And then make it a fireworks store come 4th of July. Right. This is businessman Bob in action.
I know. You and all of our multiple ventures that have just gotten off the ground spectacularly.
If we had investors like Go, they would have. Mm-hmm. They would have gone. So good for Toys R Us. If things start to fail again, you can always lean on Flavo Flav. Because he is there to help, boy. He's helped out everybody. Remember the girls of whatever the Olympic team was?
Yeah.
He put singlets on them. Or
Jesus Christ,
man. Or whether it's maybe some Red Lobster, you want to get some shrimpies? Yeah, Flav will make it.
God. Toys R Us, that used to be
the place.
Summertime, kill half a day on the free video game demo setup until they kicked you out of the store.
It was the best. I remember the stages were like this. Toys R Us when you're about 6 to 8, and you could go in there and pick out mom and dad's Christmas present. Not Santa's because he brings it, but mom and dad's. And then after that, you get to about 8. Then you play video games for a little bit, like you're saying.
Yeah, I played all the old school video games.
But then I'm going right over to, I'm reliving my life. Then I go right over to Fashion Square Mall, which is right across the street at the time. And I'm skateboarding over there, riding on those walls that the mall had to ruin with the little metal railings that broke my collarbone.
Bunch of killjoys.
Yeah. Anyway, all that, how dare they get a lawsuit on them, from little Bobby. But no. Then I venture into the mall, holding my skateboard, ask a naval guy to buy me some clove cigarettes, and go to the Orange Bowl.
The tinderbox, right?
Yeah.
Get some cloves.
Tinderbox, yep.
Right, well, best of luck, Toys R Us. I like seeing that.
I do, especially for kids to be able to walk into a physical toy store like we used to. Just don't walk into the tinderbox like I used to, kids.
North Korea has made light of something that they're cracking down on again, and they've cracked down on a lot of stuff, but this seems a little over the the top, as if some of the other things weren't over the top enough. They would like to see the phrase "I love you" no longer used. That is a sign of decadent lifestyles. This was pointed out from a factory's socialist patriotic youth league that discovered a love letter during a routine inspection and turned it in.
This is great for guys dating that don't want to say it. You know, I'm not allowed. I'll get caned.
Socialist Youth League is having no "I love you" at work whatsoever.
She whispers, "I love you," and then you just go, "I can't say that."
It's decadent.
That's total decadent.
I don't want to be in the gulag.
I don't want to get beat with a cane.
I don't want to be in prison where a guy is telling me the same thing when he really doesn't mean it.
Yeah. And then he's trying weird things with his little Korean.
This week, so keep that in mind should you go in skirt travel restrictions and find yourself in North Korea. Please refrain from saying "I love you."
Do not say it to your wife or hubby or anything.
A legal group announced this week that it sent a demand letter to the Orange County Public Schools over Witchy Wednesday, which is a video series that's happening at a local high school, apparently.
What's the school again?
Let's see which school this is talking about here.
While you're looking for that, somebody said, "Damn, y'all were the rich kids. Went to Toys R Us. We went to Dollar General. We didn't buy anything from Toys R Us.
Went in there and played on the free video game display till they threw our sorry, snotty asses out."
Yeah, and then we'd play, with the toy and break a wheel off and kind of hide it in the rack. That was one of my moves, Pat.
What?
You playing with a toy and the wheel breaks off? What are you going to do? Bring it up to the front where they say you break it, you buy it? Or are you going to shove it behind 5 toys on the rack? It's 5 toys on the rack's the answer. Somebody said, don't forget about KB Toys in the mall. Remember the big Christmas books they sent? Bane of every parent's holiday.
Liberty Counsel didn't identify the school in its release, but apparently they're concerned that witchcraft rituals are being provided. How to in one of our fine Orange County high schools.
Damn.
So if you've got a son or daughter who all of a sudden has a fascination with a broomstick and a witch's hat, or perhaps maybe is asking where to buy a cauldron.
We're in a nice A school over here.
Yeah,
but there's witchcraft going on, that sumbitch. Guys are going to do an exorcist. That's a priest.
Well, hey, you never know. This could be a gateway to Satan's den, Taco. My God.
Be our friend.
Is JRR.
No matter how